Okay, in this video I'll show you how to move your email list from MailChimp to Brevo in about 10 minutes. Hello Internet people, my name is Robert and I help creators with the tech side of their business. Let's get started by logging into your Brevo account. By the way, Brevo is also a sponsor of this video. If you don't have a Brevo account yet, then sign up by using my link, which is also in the video description down below, and you will save 50% on Brevo starter and business plans for the first 3 months on annual subscription. There's also a coupon code right there. So let me show you how to migrate to Brevo. So first of all, make sure you're logged in to Brevo, but also to MailChimp. This is just gonna speed up certain things. Then what you need to do is go to MailChimp and we need to prepare your list a little bit. Now, if you go here to audience, you could at this point clean up your list because you're moving it to Brevo. Cleaning up is quite simple. All you have to do is just create a segment. So if we come here, segments, create a segment. And now we could say, hey, engagement. So there's the email engagement. Email engagement is here rarely. So they rarely engage with the emails. Or another one is the rating. So you could say contact rating is less than 1 star, 2 star, and so on. So once you create that, let's create that. Filters contact. Let's say it's 2 stars or lower. We can review the segment. It's going to count how many contacts is actually in that segment. In my case, it was 0. So that's not very good, but I'm going to use the segment just as an example. Save and exit. So I have now the cleanup segment here. And if I go to audiences, I could apply it as well. So right now, if I select from here, clear and segment, cleanup segment, it should be empty as you can see here. Yeah. So let's clear it again. If you notice you want to delete something, you just can either select them one by one here. Then you click on these 3 dots. And you can delete them, or you could also bulk select from here. It's just going to select everything that you have here visible. Okay, so once you've cleaned up your list, so let's take a look at what columns we have here because we want to bring some of these to Brevo. So for example, tags, that's going to be already in Brevo, but website and sign up page, that's something we might need. So let's go and check it out. So we go to Brevo, we go to contacts, we go to settings, and here, contact attributes. Here's the list we have right now, and we don't have a website here. So I'm going to just create that, add a new attribute. It's going to be a website. It's text and create attribute. And another one I had was sign up page. From here, you can select what type of attribute, but mine is text, so create attribute. I need to have here an underscore, so then it works. Fine, let's do this. There you go. Now you see that those two are added here. So now we are ready to actually import your contacts. We come here and click on your name here at the top, and you have here plugins and integrations. Now on this page, we can search for MailChimp. However, this one, if you have some custom attributes that you have added to MailChimp, with this plugin, unfortunately, you cannot map those. So if you need those, you need to do it manually, and I'm going to show it because manually anyway, you'll achieve the same thing. But for, let's just head back to MailChimp, and here in audience, if you click on that, you'll end up on this page. And here, make sure you have the filters correctly. So either you remove them all if you want everybody to be moved to Brevo, or if you have only a part of your list that is moving, then make sure to add those. But when you're ready, you can just export the audience, and from here you can say, okay, 21 contacts, that's correct. Confirm the export. And now I'm going to get an email once it's completed. But since this is a very small list, it's going to be almost immediate. If your list is a bit bigger, it might take a bit of time. So for me, it was like literally almost immediate. So I got the email here. The list export is complete. So I can now copy this link from here and just go and open up this page. And there you go. It's now downloaded the export. So let's take a look at that one. So here you see that it has all the data there. It also has the tags if I need them. Has the here I have the websites here. This was a custom column that I had, and a sign up page. Great. Now we can close this and let's go to Brevo. So here let's go to Brevo. We're in the plugin page, but what we need is go to contacts, and let's just go to the main one, contacts. And in here, what we can do is import contacts. So let's click on that. And we just need contacts, continue. Okay, I'm saying that word too many times here. And we're gonna import from a file. Okay, so now I can just drag that file I got from MailChimp. I'm dragging it here. It'll list out all the information here. And now I can map certain things. Yeah, this is my file. Everything looks good. I'm gonna confirm the file. And now I can map these things. Now you'll notice that there's a lot of fields. So if you don't want to go through all of this, you could just remove them in the Excel sheet or just do not import. So what I want to do here is email address. Obviously I want to move that. So let's take that email. It's weird that it didn't detect that. First name, same thing. We want first name, and last name we also want. Address, don't know if it's needed for you. In my case, I don't have address, so it doesn't matter. Phone number and so on. But what I want to make sure is that now the attributes of website is actually moved to this Brevo. So here you see website 2, great, and lead magnet. Okay, that's great. I don't want SMS. I actually want a lead magnet. So let's see. Sorry, sign up page. Where was that? Here, sign up page. Perfect. So you see there's a weird value here. I think it's just something that got hit there by accident. So my file maybe wasn't perfect when it got exported. The other settings, for example, member ratings, if you're using that from before, you could also export that into Brevo. And for example, for tags, you could, if you don't have the attribute here, you can add a new one from here and just create it on the fly. For example, tags like this, and then create, and you see now it's mapped. But in this case, I don't actually need it. I'm gonna keep it to do not import. But let's say I'm happy with all of this. I'm not gonna export or import any of these attributes. So I can just come here and confirm mapping. So here you can add them to a specific list, or you can also create a new list specifically for MailChimp users. So then you know which ones were migrated. In my case, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna confirm your list. Update the attributes of existing contacts. Yes, but I don't think there is any. So opt-in agreement. This is important that you make sure that you comply to this. My contacts explicitly gave me their permission to send email. Since you're moving from American company to European, there's a little bit more privacy laws that we need to adhere to. So make sure you have that explicit consent, that these contacts were not borrowed from a third party, so you didn't buy them from somewhere, and that these were not purchased. Well, that's basically the same thing. So make sure you adhere to these, and then click on confirm your import. There you go. It's almost instant. You see that these have been now imported, and now they're added to my list, and I can start sending emails to them. Unfortunately, you can't transfer your automations and email templates and things like that, but it's an issue with all the email marketing tools because they're just not compatible with each other. But this is also a great opportunity for you to clean up your templates and automations and just start fresh. Okay, cool. Now your email list is moved to Brevo, but learning to use the platform to its full potential takes time. That's why I created this video right here, where I'll teach you step by step how to use Brevo email marketing platform to send emails, create forms, and use the automation feature.